time. This is the pair of tweezers that has the most intricate, involved, romantic, inspired story of any pair of tweezers I've ever heard of. First, we've already had over 1,000 of these ordered in the show tonight. They debuted one other time earlier today at noon. Number two, because of that, they're new today. We have one quantity of the year, and let me explain, because they ship entirely for free. You're gonna choose either the glitter in the red. This is our pink ombre. This is our blue ombre, which candidly, they all have kind of like a glitter moment happening. Purple ombre, or just straight up stainless steel. These tweezers are made in Italy, coming out Andy Page, who brings us the brand Spa-Rific. They're made in Italy, handmade from hand-forged, tempered surgical steel. They are designed in Switzerland, Andy.
Yes, ma'am.
At the same factory that's like 100 years old, where they make precision parts for Rolex timepieces. And there is a story to literally every last tip, etching, and comfort grip and angled slant, so that you get the precision, perfect pluck every time.
Every time.
And oh, by the way, they never dull. And that's my biggest beef with tweezers.
Yes, it's true. Well, I appreciate this introduction. It's amazing. And these tweezers are unlike anything else, because we all have a drawer full of tweezers. And the truth of the matter is, most of them are just banged out, you know, in a factory. This is not. This is handcrafted. Again, it's made in a facility that has been, you know, creating incredible surgical grade implements for the past 100 years. And these go through a 52-step process in making each one of these. And it ends under a microscope, where these are literally inspected for precision alignment, for precision tension. And that is the difference. This is what elevates these to a cosmetic level, professional level tweezer. It is really not like anything that you've got. The inside actually has a hand etching, and that etching it creates almost like a grit. And the grit is what grabs the hair, so that whether it is fine hair or coarse hair, it is going to take that hair out from the root every single time. And that's the difference. This is not like a tweezer that you have in your drawer right now.
So the big thing for me, which is why I replenish tweezers often, and I have a particular favorite brand until I learned about these, but they're not cheap, because you do want the good ones, because if the grip, if the tips, if they don't come together at the right place every single time, if they're not etched, then the hair slips out of the tweezers, and then there is no plucking. But the fact that these can never dull,
that's right,
is a huge wow for me. And I want you guys to know as well, they will last a lifetime because of that, but made in Italy with the kind of engineering that typically you see in luxury cars.
It's true.
And watches. So you have to choose the red glitter, the pink glitter. Red is going to be the first to sell out, 800 remain there. There's a blue glitter, a purple glitter, and then just a straight up stainless steel. They all come with the little nubby head cover, because you want to protect the tips.
That's right.
And I just still can't believe that these are made by hand.
Yes, these are absolutely made by hand, and that is the difference. So you're right, the same facility that makes precision, you know, tools for Rolex and Petit Philippe, and makes surgical implements, are making these. And the 25-degree slant is wonderful, because it works with the contour of your face. So the truth is, I mean, we get to a point where, of course, we want to have beautifully shaped eyebrows, but we also have whisker issues.
Oh,
and
boy, do we.
You want to make sure that you are grabbing that hair, and that you are pulling it out from the root every single time, so that it doesn't curl, it doesn't slip. You are going to be able to maintain all of your cosmetic, you know, precision, aesthetic issues with a tweezer on this level.
You're so sweet and polite, Andy. What I was going to say is,
about it.
the other day, I was looking in the mirror, and I was like,
yeah,
it's just out of control.
Right.
Because I was in England, and I was there for about a week, so I didn't pack my epilator, and it's just unbelievable how the hair just grows faster, darker around here. It's got to be the hormone thing.
Of course it is.
Hair.
Of course it is.
And of course, though I've been microbladed, the hairs are rogue growing in new spots all the time outside of the precision line. So the tweezer is the tool with a great magnifying mirror to get all up in there. And when you pluck it right, which means you pluck it from the root, then it takes longer to grow back.
That's true.
If it's growing back right away, I got news for you. You're plucking it, and without knowing it, it's breaking the hair off at the skin surface. You're not getting it from the root. Now I have an update. 4,000 ordered. If you want the red, 300 remain. If you want the pink, 2,900 remaining. The blue, 4,200. The purple, 2,400. Stainless steel, 900. Again, these bill themselves as your lifetime tweezers because they never
They're
dull.
never going to dull. You're never going to need to sharpen them.
And it's a $4 easy pay to get a pair of these home. Put them in a stocking.
Oh, it's amazing for that. But you know, the other thing that I have not quite talked about is that they're also hand dipped in an enamel. So the enamel actually gives it a weightiness. There is a tension to these. It's a handcrafted tension that again brings that precision point. And the 25-degree angle gives you both a flat head and a point so that you're getting every single hair from the root every single time. It doesn't matter whether it's coarse, it doesn't matter if it's fine. So if you are paying to have your brows waxed, guess what? A tweezer on this level will allow you to maintain that shape for months. So you're really going to be able to save on those esthetician services. You're going to be able to forego a few of them because you have got a tweezer that's going to allow you to maintain that on an incredible precision level.
I find it to be one of the most gratifying me time moments. Red just sold out. When I get in front of my, because I think everybody's sorry, I can't remove the red, so just pretend like you don't see it.
The packaging, there we go.
When I get in front of my magnifying mirror, which I think is a must over a certain age as well, and I just sit there and I go to town. And I'm also going to share with you the other thing I do, I'm not trying to gross you out, but if we're girls and I'm sitting here over wine, Andy, I'm telling you this at my kitchen table.
I'm ready.
I reverse the tweezers. Do you see this kind of rounded?
Yes.
And I will go down the side each of my nose to get the blackheads out. I'm putting it out there. You can be grossed out.
No,
it's fine.
that's so
but
smart.
We're just keeping it real. But back to the purpose for why these were created. It's all about plucking, getting the hair from the root and doing it so that it stays gone longer and then not breaking it off. And that requires a little extra engineering. So these are made in Italy by hand, designed in Switzerland.
That's right.
Amazing.
And then this gummy is extremely important. This is a gummy tip, and what this does is it actually it preserves that precision tip. So this is going to preserve the integrity of your tweezer for a lifetime. Again, it's never going to dull, it's never going to wear out, and you can see there you're pulling it out from the root. And you're exactly right. When you get it from the root, it's going to stay gone longer.
Yep.
You're not going to have to continue to go back. And again, we have, I have a drawer full of tweezers. We all do. But this is going to stay sharp forever.
So I'll take it one step further. So this particular brand that until now I have been fangirling over for years, and they're like the most expensive tweezers at the drugstore. They offer sharpening. On the back of their thing, when you buy them, it says, and listen, we will offer sharpening if you send them back to us. So I had like 6 pair of these tweezers.
Oh, wow.
Because theirs do dull and they have to sharpen them. And I sent them to them, and it was lovely that they offer this service, but it was like, okay, well now I have no tweezers because I just sent them all to the, and so just the concept of an engineered tweezer that is so scientifically kind of thought through that they can't dull. So the idea is these are the last tweezers you'll ever need to buy.
Yeah.
And they do the job better.
It's just, there's so much effort and energy that went into creating something on this level so that it is the last pair of tweezers that you'll ever need to buy, but it's also going to take care of what a tweezer is supposed to do. Because tweezers, like you say, if they don't have that perfect precision alignment, they can dull, they can warp. That will never happen because these are handmade and specifically designed to take care and do exactly what we need a tweezer to do. Splinters, grooming, anything that you can imagine that you would need something with this kind of dedicated surgical level, precision. This is going to take care of it. It feels good in the hand. It feels a little more luxurious. Splinters, right? We all have the kids, the grandkids, and like I said, the tension is perfect. It feels weighty. It just is a different level.
Here's what I want you guys to know, because red is long gone, 7,500 orders placed, half of our quantity entirely gone. They were new 12 hours ago. So shipping for free, a perfect stocking stuffer for a gal on your list. If you want the pink, $1,900, the blue, $3,500, the purple lilac, $1,400, and then $400 in the stainless steel. That's going to be the next to sell out. Shipping for free until the end of today, like everything, because it is, thank you, Andy, Cyber Monday.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. By the way, still to come, the Barefoot Dreams blanket.